Hey guys, how's it going? It's a Dinosaur Gamer, and in this video I got some more Star Wars Battlefront gameplay for you guys. This time, it's a really special video because we are playing on the new Battlefront map, Survivors of Endor. So if you guys don't know, they put up a new update for the game where they gave us one free map. It was like the Hoth map, Twilight on Hoth, I think. So this one is Survivors of Endor, and they gave it to us with the free update. So yeah, it's a free map, so everybody can play it, which is really awesome because, you know, they originally only had 4 maps for the larger game modes, which, you know, is not a lot compared to if you play any other big multiplayer shooter, Battlefield, Call of Duty, for example. They're usually ranging in between double-digit maps for most of their games. So when Star Wars Battlefront came out, and there were really only 4 maps that you could play for modes like Walker Assault and Supremacy, you know, it could get a little boring, especially when you finish a game, you go straight back to the same map just as Rebels or Imperials. So that could have been, so for some people like me, I find that quite a killer if you're going back to the same map, so it's kind of like really repetitive. But now that they have more maps, it just makes you want to keep playing and playing, which is awesome. And the fact that they're free is even more awesome, because, you know, it gives people more options it gives people, you know, it makes the game more diverse for people to play. And it's gonna be really awesome. I'm really enjoying this map. I gotta say, when I first played the map, I gotta say, like always, it's visually stunning. I was really surprised actually on how open the map actually is. If you can see it, like their third, I would say honestly all stages, at least for Walker Assault. I've only played it on Walker Assault, mainly because I think that's probably one of the bigger modes, at least that and Heroes vs Villains. I gotta say that it was actually pretty open of a map. I mean, the trees weren't as condensed, and, you know, as you can see, there's a bunch of debris all over the place, which really wipes out the trees and vegetation that would usually camouflage you and the other Endor maps. So I was actually kind of surprised about how open it was, and plus they had like these little rivers. And one thing I gotta say that's really cool about this map is the fact that on this stage, at least, they actually have a cave that you can go into. It's where one of those little transmitter things are that you can activate and call on the Y-Wing. So that's pretty cool that they actually added that. It adds a little bit more depth to the map. You get your variety of long range and short range, the cave being the short range, of course. So yeah, pretty cool. I did not say much about my gameplay so far. So as you can see, I'm 23-5 right now, so I'm doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. But I managed to go on and kick more ass later on in the game. I do end up going 66-11, so pretty good gameplay, if I do say so myself. Try not to sound like a douchebag when I say that, but yeah, I do go 66-11. I'm using my E11. So yeah, I'm using my E11. My favorite gun in the game. I'm probably gonna keep using this. Like I said, I like the A28. Definitely be curious to see about what these new guns are gonna be looking like when the DLC drops, and which is actually gonna be pretty soon, I think. So I'll definitely keep my eye out for that. And if you guys don't know, they're releasing the Outer Rim DLC, I think sometime this month actually. So that's gonna be really cool. And I do manage to get a hero on this map, and I was really excited. And of course I picked Leia because I wanted to see if the costume actually transferred over, and it did. So I actually managed to do. I didn't have it for that long because when I it was like at the it was like switching to the next place to go, and I kind of got lit up really fast. But I managed to get I think I managed to get like more than 10 kills, I want to say. It was somewhere around there, something like that. So I did manage to do pretty good with Leia, though. I wish I could have gone a little bit longer, but I couldn't. So sorry about that, guys. Wish I could go longer. I wish I could have probably gotten to like a 70 plus gameplay, but, you know, 66 will probably do. So another thing I really want to add is the fact that on the third stage in this map for Walker Assault, I'm pretty sure they have all of the stages, at least in every map for Supremacy and Turning Point. I just haven't played them yet. But for at least Walker Assault, once you get to the last stage, it's pretty awesome because in the first Endor map, we didn't have much of the little Ewok civilization. We had it a little bit on the second stage, but on once you go to the third stage, you really take it up a notch, and they add a bunch of bridges and walkways to make like those tree houses, and it's really cool. They added a bunch more compared to the last Endor map, and it looks awesome. And you definitely go up really high. I think in this gameplay, actually, I tested. I wanted to see. I thought I could survive when I dropped down, but sadly I couldn't. So I think if you see a death and I just dropped to my death, I was trying to see. I thought I could survive, but sadly I could not. So you do go up really high on these tree houses, and it's really cool. In fact, one of those I'm just gonna call them transmitters because I don't know the exact name, but yeah, one of those transmitter things is actually in the tree house. Like it was on the other Endor map, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, this map overall, I really like it. I was actually really surprised on its openness. I don't know how I really feel about that yet. I'm kind of leaning towards more I don't like it, just because if a map's really open, it makes it kind of harder for the rebels, at least, especially when an ATST comes around. Because you're pretty much just sitting ducks, and people that use pulse cannons, again, you're just sitting ducks. I feel like they could have made it a little bit more condensed, but that's just me talking. Maybe just because I'm so used to the first Endor map, and I really like that map. It's my favorite, hands down. So I was probably expecting more of a map similar to that, but they did something really different, and I'm happy they did. Because trying new stuff all the time, it can either work or it cannot. But I would say in this map it definitely worked out pretty good. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Oh, and by the way, we did win the game, so that's good for us. Yeah, so we did win the game, and that's all I got for you guys. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
The walker is exposed. Focus all blasters on it.
Friends are counting on us.
Let's show them what the rebellion can do! The Empire is doomed! Watch yourselves! We won't stop until the Empire is gone! You won't get a second chance at that! For the rebellion! Protect each other! We won't give up! Sorry, but you gave us no choice!
Y-wing targeting systems locked. Uplink station under our control.
Y-wing locking sequence offline. We need to reactivate the uplink.
Stormtroopers incoming!
done. We've activated the uplink. Now defend it. Y-wing locked in.
Commander Skywalker has arrived. Stormtroopers have halted the locking signal. Our bombers need that beacon operational.
We've activated the uplink station. Well done.
We need that air cover!
Stormtroopers have halted the locking signal. Our bombers need that beacon operational. Well done. We've activated the uplink.
Our bomber has a lock on the walker. Uplink deactivated. Get it back online. Activated an uplink station. Prepare for enemy counterattack. Over here!
Uplink offline. Get it working. We need it for our Y-wings.
Y-wings are setting up for their attack run.
The AT-AT is about to open fire at the escape ship. Take it out.
Orbital strike about to hit us! Continue to focus fire on that AT-AT. Its shields have been compromised. The walker is exposed. Focus all firepower on it. Walker destroyed.